You delete the app first. Not the banking app, the shopping app, then the food delivery app, then the sale notifications, then the emails designed to make you feel incomplete every morning. Nothing dramatic happens, no cinematic transformation, no overnight success, just silence. And silence feels strange when your entire adult life has been built around consuming. You are 24 years old, $11,000 in debt, a closet full of clothes you barely wear, 3 subscriptions you forgot existed, and a paycheck that disappears before the month even starts. You think your problem is income. It isn't. Your problem is frictionless spending. Every emotion in your life has a checkout button attached to it. Bored? Buy something. Sad? Order something. Stressed? Upgrade something. Successful? Reward yourself immediately. Your financial life is built on emotional reactions. Then one night, exhausted after checking your account before buying groceries, you make a tiny decision nobody notices. You stop trying to look rich. And that decision changes the next 10 years of your life. You start with rules, simple rules. No financing things you cannot afford twice. No lifestyle upgrades from temporary income. No subscriptions you do not use every week. No purchases made to impress strangers. No carrying credit card debt for things you already forgot buying. At first, it feels restrictive. Then it starts feeling clean. Your apartment becomes quieter. You stop filling it with random objects. And you realize something. Clutter is not just physical. Every item you own makes a tiny demand on your life. Charge me, clean me, organize me, replace me, store me. Minimalism is not about owning less. It is about needing less from the world. You begin tracking every expense, honestly, and the numbers embarrass you. Hundreds on convenience, thousands on appearances. Entire paychecks evaporated on things that no longer even exist. So instead, you automate your future. Your retirement contributions increase before your checking account even sees the money. Your Roth IRA funds automatically every month. Your emergency fund grows quietly in the background while you sleep. At first, progress feels painfully slow, but something else grows faster. Breathing room. At 26, you have your first fully funded emergency fund. 6 months of expenses, untouched. Nobody congratulates you. Nobody can even see it. That is the strange thing about real financial progress. The better you are doing, the less visible it becomes. Friends move into luxury apartments with rooftop pools. Coworkers finance expensive SUVs. Everyone keeps upgrading their lives the second their salary increases. You renew your lease. You drive the same paid-off car. You keep cooking at home. And secretly, you enjoy being underestimated. Minimalism gives you a superpower most people never develop: indifference. Marketing stops working on you. Sales lose emotional control. Luxury loses urgency. You realize most consumption is performance. And once you stop performing, life becomes dramatically cheaper. By 29, your investments cross $100,000, and nothing externally changes. You still wear simple clothes, still use your phone until it breaks, still compare prices calmly instead of emotionally. People assume you are financially average because your life looks normal. And you learn something important. Wealth that must announce itself is usually debt. You stop buying status. You start buying time. More sleep, less stress, a shorter commute, a quieter life. And slowly, your entire nervous system changes. At 31, layoffs hit your company. The office becomes quiet. Fear enters the room. People start calculating bills in their heads during meetings. You feel afraid too. But underneath the fear, there is something stronger: margin. You could survive for years if you had to. For the first time since childhood, money stops feeling like an emergency. Not because you became rich, because you became resilient. Your investments continue compounding silently. Index funds, automatic contributions, boring consistency repeated for years nobody applauds. At 34, your net worth reaches $400,000. Friends who used to outspend you now earn more than you, but somehow owe everybody. Car loans, vacation debt, storage units full of forgotten purchases, luxury apartments filled with anxiety disguised as furniture. And you notice something quietly devastating. Most people spend their entire lives renting identities. Minimalism gave you ownership instead. Ownership of your time, your attention, your future. Then one morning, 10 years after deleting the first app, you wake up early and make coffee in complete silence. No debt, no payment anxiety, no overdraft fear, no dependence on the next paycheck. Your investments now generate more money every month than your younger self used to save in a year. The apartment is still modest. The car still starts every morning. Your wardrobe still fits in one closet. But your life feels impossibly large because space has entered it. Space to think, space to rest, space to say no, space to walk away from things that once controlled you. And finally, you understand what the minimalist money rules were building this entire time. Not wealth, freedom. Outside, the world continues selling urgency. New launches, new upgrades, new reasons to feel incomplete. Your phone lights up with another advertisement promising transformation through purchase. You swipe it away without reading. The coffee is still warm. The room is still quiet. And for the first time in your adult life, enough feels real.